Friday, October 23rd. Marty and I are getting ready to go to the farm. And you know why I like the farm so much? So it's 3:40 in the afternoon and we just turned on Palmer Bridge. So we are well on our way up to the country. So this is what makes me excited about being at the farm, is making our routine and making our run and spending the day with my beautiful wife and going up, setting up, and then relaxing for 3 days. We'll bring it to you. So we've made it to the farm and we have unpacked everything. I think I'm going to start a project though on this Friday because I bought a 32-inch RCA TV online from Walmart for $84. So I'm excited to get it up. So I bought this mechanism that's going to suspend it from the ceiling down, and it's going to be mounted. And you can swivel it and all and tuck it away. Of course, it'll go inside for the weekend or any damp night, and then of course during the week it'll be inside. But I just got tired of toting that TV back and forth. So Marty and I are just thrown down with Taco Bell. She's eating her last taco. And we're kind of racing against daylight. So we'll bring this evening to you. This box right here, I did want to note, is actually has a TV in it. Old school TV, big box TV. And I made this thing where this lifts up and makes like a little overhang, and inside is a TV. And it's up on this pedestal. And we sit with chairs around the fire in the wintertime, and you can watch football out here. But given that we've got the flat screen up here now, this is kind of getting, we haven't watched it in a while. If anything, we're on the porch watching TV around the fireplace. I think this is going to wind up going. I'm going to keep this one post right here because it's got an electrical box on the outside of it, and the switch down here, it flips open and is for the spotlight out in the field. So that's got to stay unless I move it somewhere, which I don't know, I can figure out something different if we decide to do something different. So anyhow, talking about being careful because everything just sits here for a week quiet and things start to move in rather than keeping their distance. I just uncovered the sink, outdoor sink, and took the dish strainer out of it, and guess what I almost grabbed? He's a big boy too. Whew. I don't think that's a poisonous spider, but I'm gonna get rid of him. And Marty's looking up her mushrooms because there are mushrooms growing everywhere up here.
Maybe.
All this rain we've had this year, we've got mushrooms sprouting all over the place. And we've got a lot of these, which we're trying to figure out whether or not these are edible.
Look here. Here. Here.
Okay, so I'm going to start this project. Mounting this. So I'm going to start this project and mount this TV stand. So I need to get my tape measure, cut me a piece of wood, get it all secured up in the rafters, and the rest of it should just piece together. It starts with this. The screw. Oh, hi.
Good?
Yeah, good. Okay, Friday's already over with. So we managed to get everything up here to the farm, unpacked, unloaded. We had tacos for dinner, and I don't see me cooking hamburgers like I planned tonight because we ate lunch so late. We did get a project done, and it was hang the TV right there. So now it's out of the way, not sitting on the table. Anyhow, I'm pretty tickled for 84 bucks and a $15 Amazon a ceiling mount that hangs the TV from the ceiling. Anyhow, Madi has been studying her mushrooms, and I think we have found a massive batch, which I will show you the pictures right now. And we might cook some tomorrow because they're all edible. At least she says we are. No?
No.
I think we were going to. I think we'll be alright. Those mushrooms look just like the ones in the book. Anyhow, we'll bring tonight to you.
Wow.
Well, it's 9 o'clock, and the one deer that we've been watching now for probably the past 45 minutes is just kind of moseying on off. She's got her belly full. All the other deer have disappeared. It's quiet. It's actually cool, and the fire is going out, so I think we're going to call it quits and head in for the night. TV's working out very well, and I'm going to go inside and watch a little Dateline, and we'll bring tonight to you if anything happens, okay? So we'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning. It is Saturday morning. Buddy and I have been out here on the porch now for some time, drinking coffee. We've already had our cereal, and fire's going. It's 60 some degrees, so it's a little chill in the air, but it's good. Foggy, very foggy this morning, but hopefully it burns off. Not too bad now, but we're gonna start the day. So mom and dad will be here probably within the hour, and we got a big lunch plan. I'm cooking my wings for lunch today, and I think we'll enjoy those. And then I don't know what's going on with the new cabin other than maybe put in the floor. I know I bought the window ledge board that I want to polyurethane and stain and polyurethane, and then Hopefully Dad, or maybe Dad might have cut the floor and the linoleum, so if he brings that up, we can put the floor in because the painting is done. The place is painted. It looks great. I haven't showed you any videos yet, but you'll see those. Very, very surprised, very impressed. The place turned out great as far as the sheetrock and the mud, and with the sanding and the painting and everything looks awesome. So we can put all the plates on all the plugs now and move forward. So put in the floor and work on the trim. I want to take what lumber we have up here that's we bought for the trim on the outside and get it all painted. I bought a gallon of white paint. We decided to do white trim, so we'll put the paint on that and let it dry up and maybe even get it mounted. So anyhow, that's the plan for today. Nothing big, but yeah, the cabin big stuff is done. We just got to trim out everything, doors, and we have the two thresholds, so we need to see about getting them in, but we have to put the floor down first. So anyhow, I will bring this day to you. So it's 11:30 in the afternoon, and sorry, it's 11:30 in the morning, and I'm already starting lunch. So I'm going to cook 2 packs of wings because I promised that I would cook wings for Mom and Dad for lunch today. But I'm kind of stuck here on the porch because the cat, which you just saw, is a wild cat, maybe. I'm not sure where it comes from, but anyhow, it has gotten comfortable enough to get up on the porch and on the counter, so I have got to watch these wings because, yeah, I don't want a cat digging in the wings. Anyhow, Mom and Dad and Marty in the back piddling, doing some painting, and I'm getting ready for lunch, so we'll bring it to you. Hey.
Okay. Here's my question.
Mm-hmm.
When this door was put up, this is the inside.
Mm-hmm. Here.
Then,
Oh, wow. Big difference, huh?
yeah. I guess we should take this off. Does it stay on? Yes, it stays on. Door is white. The other door is inside, outside is painted. Yeah, that's what you just finished up painting.
Oh, wow. Getting cleaned up good. Yeah, one more plate.
One more plate.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Do all these damn things come. Too close?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Over here?
Yeah. Well, hold on.
About it, but nobody's been punished, you know. Nobody's been punished. Kind of scary to know that this stuff goes on in our country. Our country, you know, where people fly.
Yeah, that's for them little plates, you know, for light fixtures.
Oh, yeah. Not a lot going on tonight at all. The deer, I tell you, man, the rut is on. We've heard coyotes twice in two different locations. I just think it's a combination of everything that they are just saying, you know what, we're not coming out tonight. Now, my other theory is that maybe they are feeding elsewhere. So in other words, the guys over on West property could be feeding them. Because I didn't put corn out till late. But anyhow, we're inside now. We're going to watch some crime TV and we'll call it a night. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Sunday morning. Well, good morning. It is Sunday morning. And as expected, we woke up to rain. It's been light rain, nothing big. But it's been raining since middle of last night. Supposed to clear out at noon. But kind of a lay in the bed, kind of just start off slow day, which I have no problem with whatsoever. Lottie and I just fixed coffee, and we're just gonna sit here and see what happens. So let's get this day going.
No, blue jay. Wow, maybe.
No problem. Here come mice. Mice. 2 mice.
Wow.
Yamo.
Never.
Come. Yeah. Watch 3, 4. Okay, so Marty and I just been piddling around here all morning, and a buzzard flew in. I mean, they're always flying around anyway, but he flew in, got below treetop level, flew around here in the field, and then landed in the tree, which is highly unusual. And he sat over there for maybe 10 or 15 minutes. Then here comes another buzzard and another buzzard, and now there's 10, and they're diving in and kind of circling as if they're looking for something or scenting something out. So I'm kind of curious. Of course, that was 3 weeks ago now, maybe. I shot that coyote. Anyhow, there's something that appears to be back towards Wes's property that might be dead. Because I'm just sitting here as I'm talking to you, watching buzzards fly. Some of them are, 1,500, 2,000 feet. But they're diving in. It's kind of weird to watch them. It's like they know they're coming in. And I only know this because I watched this same behavior when the hog that I shot 2 years ago was dead laying out here in the field. And the alligator had gone out there and gutted it. I mean, it was like a light switch. The buzzards just honed in. After I had already moved the hog and took it 1.5 miles down the road and dumped it, the buzzards came flying in because they could sense the alligator had messed all over it. I know that's a weird thing, but that must be a practice that alligators do after a kill. They mess all over it, maybe so nothing else will mess with it. And when I say mess, you know what I mean, mess. Anyhow, that's how those buzzards flew in. It was probably a couple dozen, if that. But they just, boom, one time. Not one here, one there. So anyhow, they're doing the same thing now. And, which again, I put out corn last night like I normally do as far as the amount. They didn't touch it. There wasn't a deer here that touched any corn, which kind of puzzles me. Even though I said earlier it was the rut, or either they're feeding somewhere else. But usually when something like this happens, something's going on. And every video I've ever said this in, something usually is going on, and we put our finger on it. Whether it be a coyote or I can't remember the other circumstances, but it was something definite. So anyhow, we're going to wait and see what happens here. Marty's over there working on Dad's placard for his new cabin. We did a dedication placard. So something simple. Put a little coat of polyurethane on it, and it'll be there for years to last. Anyhow, I'll bring this day to you. Yeah? So we left the compressor on all night. I guess it finally leaked down. So I'm tickled that I have a place now to park my truck, which is right there. Maybe, if we don't fill it up with stuff. But I'm glad we put some dirt in here. And Marty and I are going to check out Dad's cabin one more time. Either there or inside. I'm going to say. Maybe inside.
One time more? No.
Yeah. Let me burn ivory.
Okay. Agora I understand. What?
Well, we had an enjoying, relaxing weekend, and I tell you what, just these little finishing touches on the cabin, and it is a good feeling that the sheetrock, the plumbing, the electrical, the painting, the trim, the framing, we learned it all, we did it all. I was telling Dad that it's a great accomplishment. So anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you keeping up with me and Marty. We are headed home at 2:33 Sunday afternoon, and I will bring next weekend to you. So y'all be good. Enjoy your week. I'll catch you later.